Hello everyone, welcome to my Easy Spoken English Learning channel. Here I teach easy spoken English by translating some real life activities into simple English sentences. My goal is to help you learn English in the most practical way. I want you to listen, observe, and then try to speak the same sentences by yourself. You'll soon realize that speaking English is not that difficult as it seems. So let's start today's lesson. Today we are going to learn spoken English while cleaning these bottle gourd leaves, also known as Lau Shaak in some regions, and as well as leuki ke patte or leuki ke saag in some regions. Just look at these fresh bottle gourd leaves. The moment I saw them in the market, I simply couldn't resist buying them. They looked so fresh and healthy. At home, both my mother and my wife cooked these bottle gourd leaves really well. Honestly, it's one of my favorite leafy vegetables. Whenever they cook it, I end up eating an extra plate of rice with it. So today, I thought, why not try cooking it by myself? So now the very first thing I'll be doing is checking the leaves carefully. Whenever you buy leafy vegetable, always remember, never start cooking immediately. Always inspect them properly. Sometimes you may find small insects or insect eggs, damaged leaves or dried leaves hidden inside the fresh leaves. So if I find any, I will simply remove them aside and I will use the fresh ones. Now for next, I will be separating the tender stems from the hard ones. The soft stems or the tender stems can also be cooked, but the hard ones should be removed because they don't become soft even after cooking. As you can see, this job will take a little time. You can't clean leafy vegetables in a hurry. You need patience. If you rush, you may miss insects or some spoiled stems or spoiled leaves. After finishing this, I will wash the leaves thoroughly in water. Remember, bottle gourd leaves usually contain a lot of sand and dirt. So washing them only once is not enough. So I will wash them 3 or 4 times and keep changing the water until it becomes completely clean. Then I will chop the leaves into medium-sized pieces. Personally, I don't like cutting them too finely because they taste better that way. So today's recipe is gonna be very simple. You don't need too much ingredients with it to make it taste delicious. One important thing I just forgot. Don't add too much water. The leaves release plenty of water while cooking. If you add extra water, the dish may become watery. And that's one of the reasons I love bottle gourd leaves. With just a few ingredients, they become incredibly tasty. And of course, they are healthy too. They are rich in fiber and they taste best with a plate of steamed rice. Honestly, simple homemade food like this gives me more happiness than any restaurant meals because it reminds me of my mother and my wife cooking these dishes at home. So now it's your turn. Keep practicing these sentences by yourself, but at first you remember, you listen, then you observe, and then you try to say the same sentences by yourself. Keep practicing English with me every day. Try to describe your daily activities in English, and little by little you will become more confident. So see you in the next lesson. Bye bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow.